Gandhi Bhavan lo Chidambaram మాట్లాడుతున్నారు లైవ్ చూద్దాం.
To Gandhi Bhavan, I noticed the price today. The price of petrol is rupees 110.33 per litre and of diesel is rupees 97.82 per litre. I'm sure many of you pay it every day. The highest price of LPG in India is in the city of Hyderabad. Every family in Telangana is groaning under the burden of high inflation. The other top concern of the people is unemployment. The urban unemployment rate of Telangana for both male and female is 7.1% and 9.6% respectively. Both are higher than the national average. The national average is 4.7 and 7.5. Telangana's urban unemployment rate is 7.1 and 9.6. The rural unemployment rate of Telangana is also higher than the All India average. What is of grave concern is that the youth unemployment rate of persons between 15 and 29 years, between 15 and 29, is the highest in the country. The rate is in Telangana 15.1% as against 10% for the whole country. Besides, as of December 2022, at least 80,000 vacancies in the state government were unfilled. I'm told that that may include 20,000 teachers. In the 2018 election, the TRS, now called the BRS, promised an unemployment allowance of rupees 3,016 rupees per month to the unemployed qualified youth registered with the Telangana State Public Service Commission. That number today, registered number today is 22 lakhs, and not one of them has received the unemployment allowance promised in 2018. Rampant unemployment has killed the spirit of the youth of Telangana and their parents and extinguished their dreams. The BRS government has comprehensively failed on the two issues of inflation and unemployment. These are the topmost concerns of the people of Telangana. On other issues also, I could share with you the facts and figures. They are equally depressing, but what I have given you is sufficient evidence that there is a government in this state which is incompetent to address the core issues. The BRS government's management of the economy has led to the state's outstanding debt reaching 3.66 lakh crore. 3.66 lakh crore in 22-23. Since 2015, the state's debt burden has increased by a whopping 404%. In the last 4 fiscal years alone, it has increased by 18.5%, 20.3%, 15.8%, and 16.6%. That is the annual increase in each of the last 4 years. As a result, the per capita debt in March 23 per person's debt is rupees 96,316, nearly 1 lakh rupees. Consequently, the flow of funds to many welfare schemes has stalled or has been severely affected. I'll give you two examples. In 23-24, Telangana's allocation for education was 7.6% of the total budget expenditure. It is far less than the national average of 14.8%. The allocation for healthcare was 5%, less than the national average of 6.3%. On the Social Progress Index, Telangana ranked 26. Telangana's rank is 26, near the bottom. Malnutrition is rampant. Consequently, 30.8% of the children are underweight, 29.3% of children are stunted, and 17.9% of children are wasted. I appeal to the people of Telangana to give the Congress party an opportunity to form the government and rescue the state's economy and put it on the growth path. I need hardly remind you that it was the Congress party that ushered in liberalization and an open economy in 1991 under the Prime Ministership of Sri Narasimha Rao, who belonged to the undivided Andhra Pradesh. And it was the Congress party that gave India the golden period of growth between 2004 and 2014 under the Prime Ministership of Dr. Manmohan Singh. While promising to focus on growth, jobs, and price stability, we also promise you a raft of welfare measures that will bring relief and cheer to the people, especially the farmers, women, and homemakers. I'm sure you are aware of the 6 guarantees offered by the Congress party, and I appeal to you to support the Congress in order to implement the 6 guarantees. In any country with such rampant unemployment and inflation, there must be a groundswell of anger among the people. If the people are angry, they are justified in being angry. That anger must translate into votes on polling day. It is not sufficient to be angry. Your anger against unemployment, your anger against inflation must translate into votes on polling day. I appeal to the voters of Telangana to vote for the Congress candidates on the hand symbol. We promise 5 years of good government that will work for all sections of the people, especially the farmers, women and children, scheduled caste, scheduled tribe communities, and the youth. Thank you. I'm prepared to take a few questions from you. Which city is? Which city is? Yeah. Which city is Mr. Chandrasekhar Rao living in? Hyderabad, no? Did he come and build Hyderabad? Who built Hyderabad? Who built the dams in Andhra Pradesh, United Andhra Pradesh? Who built the roads? Who built the industries? Who brought about a green revolution in this country? I don't know how old Mr. Chandrasekhar Rao is, but he must have been quite a child when Congress built the United State of Andhra Pradesh. I'm not saying the state is underdeveloped. Like every state, even if it is ruled by an incompetent government, will develop. So the people are the ones who are growing paddy, people are the ones who are building industries, people are the ones who are building factories. So every state will develop. But what is the role of the government? Government's role, as I said, is to maintain price stability, control inflation. Government's role is to facilitate jobs being created. And the BRS government has completely failed in controlling inflation and in creating jobs. That's the point I'm making. No, you something? No.
Ashish.
So I think Mr. Chandrasekhar Rao is not a particularly good student of history. How was Andhra Pradesh formed? A large part of what was Andhra Pradesh was part of the Madras Presidency. And there was a Hyderabad state. There was a massive movement of the Telugu people to form one state for the Telugu people. Both sides, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, speak Telugu. There was a massive movement for creating a Telugu-speaking state. That is how a single Andhra Pradesh was formed, bringing together all the Telugu-speaking people, all the Telugu-speaking regions of this part of India. Many, many years later, there was another movement to divide United Andhra Pradesh into Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Now, Mr. Chandrasekhar Rao and I have met several times during that time, and I know what he told me, and he knows what I told him. There was no agreement.